Alright. Is fighting death. Okay. I'm gonna hit one of those where
everybody
it's
stay calm out there.
Easy.
We're coming
decryption.
out. We're not armed.
I'm gonna mess
Is it safe?
up.
Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were
Yeah,
working the
stupid
crops when that
disconnect.
ship showed up. We just
Hopefully,
saw it and
that'll
ran.
be the only one tonight.
I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
She's wearing a hat and, like, have no hair. What is happening?
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
Wow.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Guy doesn't look like he does a whole lot of thinking
Cole,
to begin
we're just
with.
a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
I'm not high enough with my Paragon or Renegade to get him to give me more stuff.
This should help. Let's move out.
Good luck.
Okay. I should actually look at a bunch of the equipment that I've got here. Okay. So that's an overall better pistol. So we'll go with that. And neither of the sniper rifles are really all that much better. No grenades, no biotics. It's a Krogan armor, so I can't wear it. Assault rifle, shotgun, nah. Alright. See if anything works here for Aiden. Nope. How about Ashley? Alright, nothing for Ashley. Okay. Did I level up? Oh, I have 6 points. Okay. I want to throw some points into Charm. And more into my Vanguard. I have to actually figure out how to use my powers here. More into my pistol. Okay. Aiden, electronics unlocked. Overlord unlocked. Overload, not overlord. And Ashley, no. Auto level up. Head to the spaceport. Okay. Oh, there's a little X on my map for it. So that was equipment. This one, here we go. Use R to aim at a target and select L with the, oh, okay, so that's how I do it. So like, while we're in Oh, I guess that's actually mapping it to like the square button. Then I can tell them to use their abilities. But I think I have them set up to use their abilities as we go. Nope, that's still my grenade. So I'm not entirely sure how to use my powers. Wait, I guess I could just always open that menu. But that seemed like there was a quick way of doing it. Where am I going, by the way?
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Well, you need
Sneaking
to
up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew
I
each
love
other.
how, like, all of the farmers
Your
just
friend
like
seemed to
scratch their head.
relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already, behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Go take another nap. I'm like dancing in place because I'm cold. Whoa, this guy's came out of nowhere. What am I using right now? Why do I have a sniper rifle equipped? It's kind of like weirding me out that I don't have to reload, but I don't think that was a thing in the game anyways. And then Mass Effect 2 introduced that like heat sink thing. Yeah, now you tell me. Power wheel lets you use powers and Oh. Dying anyways. Actually hitting this rock, or is he just really high? What are you guys shooting at? Oh my god! What was the triangle, right? Was to use. Let's try that again and actually pay attention to my health. Why do I have the sniper rifle? I have proficiency in... I have no more grenades. The fact that it appears that there's either no sprint button or they just haven't told me what the sprint button is yet is annoying me. No, left click is your crouch. No, X seems to like interact with. Not gonna work when the guy's hiding in cover, though. Hey, come on, dude. Oh, we're on the train. Loading.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Loading.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Am I doing anything, or am I just waiting for that? Okay. Just waiting for the progress bar to go by. Take care of that. I'll go take care of the bomb. I'm actually on the timer. Oh. Sniper. Oh, these snipers. Go. There's someone behind me? Two charges remaining. Where's the last one? Take it all. Alright, it's up here. Where the heck is this thing? Underneath me? Oh, I'm gonna fail this mission because I can't figure out where this last bomb is. Like I went down too far? Oh my gosh, I went right past it. Whew. There's probably a trophy for having done that in like a really small amount of time. It actually reminds me, I have no idea if there's actually trophies in this game. I mean, there should be. Like almost all modern games have trophies, even when they're not even warranted. I don't want to look at the beacon yet because there's stuff that I can decrypt over here. I do have to say, I really like when they actually show the orientation of buttons when you need to like do a button combination. or follow a pattern, because I don't always think about where the buttons are lined up, and because like it's not universal across systems, like I always mix up like the square and circle, always. I am the worst at doing quick time events. They'll be like, well, why did I press the wrong button? Do all the things. And then we'll probably just like sell it all. Be like, oh, there's one weapon here that I liked. I'm just gonna sell the rest. I'm just checking to make sure, because obviously investigating the beacon is the last thing to do here. So, yeah. Yeah, I had that problem when I first played Until Dawn. I managed to save every character. Everybody lived except one, because I messed up. I pressed one wrong button in a quick time event and I didn't get there in time to save them. I was like, this
Normandy,
is the worst.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Oh man, doesn't he get activated by it? Yep. The look on her face. Like, what the shit? Damn it, Kaden.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too
And now I have all the knowledge of the universe. Kind of. Hey! Trophy!
Question answered.
Just got penetrated by space and time.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden
Oops.
Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
She just so like deftly dodged that, like so unbothered.
This human must be eliminated.
Right?
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
Why did he like specifically have to say her name?
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded.
I love
A
the
system
fact
overload, maybe.
that
And the blast
like,
knocked you
everybody
cold.
on the, all
Williams
the women
and I
on
had to
this
carry you
ship
back here to the ship.
are full on like engineers and scientists and soldiers, and they're all fully decked out in makeup.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also
Oh, I
noticed
love
an
it.
increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction. Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our exo holding up?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I think we can just kind of pick
Did
all
we leave
options
Gunnery Chief
here.
Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I think I
will
may
not,
have
Shepard.
gone a little
Things look
paragon
bad.
there. I don't, like...
Nihilus is dead.
I
The
don't know
beacon
if
was
that is going
destroyed
to
and
affect
Geth
me.
are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
Fuck the
I'll stand
council.
behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Gith, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council.
Great
He'll want to
idea.
see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
It's actually kind of crazy playing this game after, like, once again, knowing the full story and knowing the truth about, like, everything that's happening. And kind of going in with, like, open eyes for certain situations. Alright, let's see if we can go
Glad
talk
to
to
see
people.
you're okay, Commander. I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
It was just him
It's been a
running
hell of a
ahead.
shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Fem Jason.
What's up?
It's Fem Jason.
Maybe. We'll...
not gonna be playing this one for a while though.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we
I'm
sure
really
don't
taking
go
that
undocumented.
character creation to the extreme.
well get a
Actually, the
Besides,
entire
my
idea
father
with the
served.
character creation was to
Made it
try and
proud
make
when I
her
enlisted.
look as close to me as I could.
But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
My family were homesteaders on Mindwar. I'm the only one left. But I've moved beyond that.
Oh, that's right, a Tues. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet.
Well, I
Word
mean,
is
if
we're
you had
heading
been
for
here from the
Citadel, ma'am.
beginning,
Can
you would have known that.
Tell me why?
Yeah, now.
It'll look more like me in 2, probably. Maybe. I don't know. They revamped the character creator, so I think it's just gonna look the same across the board. I have a very... Like, I've... No, I have a very hard face to actually translate into video games. It's been like... I like that you clarified that sub meant subscriber and not something else, because you're damn right I should be talking to my sub like that.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
probably like to
anytime
know
I
it's
try to
not
do like a
working for
character creator to
Whatever happens,
try
we'll be
and
ready, Commander.
like actually make my face in video games, it is impossible to do. Jason like is basically default male. Like almost anytime you go into a video game and like the default face is like Jason's face, you just make him bald and put a beard on him.
I still will never forget the Skyrim one.
Yeah, Skyrim, we didn't even touch it, right?
I
It was
pressed
just like
3 buttons. I was like, so what do you think?
I think Sims was like the most egregious for
Yes,
me
Commander?
trying to like get
Is
my
there
own
something you need?
face.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
We're just gonna talk to
I
everybody
enlisted
because
right
that's
out of
what I
med
do
school.
after every mission. I like to
Earth
go and
always
talk
seemed
to my
boring
crew.
to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive
I would love
souls.
video game Amber.
Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as
Like,
I'd
go
imagined.
into a room, be like,
But
"Yo,
humanity
what's up?"
needs
Right?
the
How
was that
Alliance if we
mission,
want
eh?
to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the
I
Alliance
have
always
played Mass
needs
Effect
good
before.
doctors.
I have actually played it
So I stayed
about
on to do my
3
part.
times through. The entire trilogy about 3 times through.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
But it's been
Sometimes
a very
I
long
think about
time.
opening a private practice back on
This
Earth,
is her
or
first
maybe
video
taking a
game ever.
position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now.
The
He knows
last
when
time
to
I
let
played
things
this
slide
through
and when
was
to
when
crack the
I
whip.
got
The crew knows he's seen
the,
pretty much anything they'll ever run into.
the collector, not
he
collector's
cares about
edition,
the
but like
people under his
complete
command.
trilogy edition, when they released all 3 games together in a box set, and I got it for PC.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe
Which is
because
actually
of a
kind of
headache.
interesting because
It's not easy being an
like
L2.
Resident Evil is my first
What does that have
my
to do
first
with it?
love with video games.
Well, most biotics now use the L3
and like my first
implants.
franchise love for
Lieutenant
that is
Alenko
the
was
franchise
wired
where
with the
I've
old
played
L2
almost every single
configuration.
game and like
Sometimes
deep
there are
dived into the
complications.
lore and stuff, but Mass
kind of
Effect, oh my
complications?
gosh.
Severe mental
like,
disabilities,
My
insanity,
love for Mass
crippling
Effect
physical pain.
almost mirrors
There's a long list
my
of
love
horrific
for
side
Resident Evil.
effects. Caden's lucky.
It would
He just
if you
gets
wrote more
migraines.
Mass Effect books.
I already have 4 Mass Effect books.
That's why I said-
Sorry, I own 8 Mass Effect books and I've read 4 of them because I got a bunch of Andromeda books in a Humble Bundle that I haven't touched because Andromeda just didn't quite get me as much as this one did. But the first 3 Mass Effect books are actually fantastic. They're written by the lead story guy from the games, and they actually tie into the games. So if you haven't read the books, It gives backstory on Anderson. It gives backstory on Kaylee, who I think you meet her in the second game, and her like academy for biotic kids. And one of the bad guys, and I can't remember what his name is, but the guy that like has the biotic legs you attack. Yeah, there's a whole trilogy of books, and then the fourth book was written by someone else and is just not as good.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable
I
part
love
of
how,
this
like,
crew.
Part of me feels
the
guilty over what
Paragon
happened.
like response
If Jenkins
to
was still
everyone,
alive,
just like soldiers
I
die.
might not
Come
be
on,
here.
guys, shut up.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
For Paragon. They're away. My journal. Oh, I have to talk to Joker. There's so many things in the codex. I love it all. Won't go through it though. Under my squad. Yeah. Okay. So, I do have points in Renegade. Damn. I think that was the thing about. Okay, I gotta be a little more careful. I gotta be a little more. Yeah, restart. I gotta be a little more careful. I did get some Renegade points. So, I thought I had full control of those options, but there was definitely one that was. I know exactly where it came from too. Okay.